when we talk about making this year the most expansive and life-changing year for your business and you personally, we've absolutely got to talk about the concept of energetic engagement. Because when it comes to manifesting and when it comes to reaching your even the grandest desires this year, energetic engagement is one key ingredient that is so important in this manifestation process, in this business growth process, but it's often ignored or it's missing because you don't even know about what it means. So that's what I'm going to introduce you to today, okay? Just in case we don't know each other, hello, my dear. My name is Lenka Lutonska. I am an author of Energetic Selling and Marketing, creator of Business Energetics, and I'm here to help you to create limitless success in your business and life with power of business energetics, meaning in a way that really feels good without having to work hard like a dog, but rather enriching all your life as your business grows. So, energetic engagement, what do I mean by this? Now, when I look at my own journey, going from coach that I was crying my eyes out because I was working so hard and I really had very few clients, sometimes I had no clients at all, to being a coach that is internationally sought after, serving thousands of clients from around the world, etc., etc. In that journey, of course, I had many periods when my business was growing very fast and I was experiencing a rapid growth and I was quantum leaping. There were also some periods that were almost like preparatory periods or integration periods when the business growth was a little slower, and that's okay. But I was integrating, I was preparing for the next, etc., etc. But there were also some periods a little bit meh that I felt like I was stagnating. And I will tell you what is the major difference between the periods when I felt I was stagnating and the periods where I was feeling like I'm really growing and my business is really growing. And that concept is, of course, that energetic engagement. The best, epic sales months and periods, and when everything was like really moving quickly, in those periods I always was so much more energetically engaged than in those periods when I felt it was a little bit of meh, samey, was far less energetically engaged. So this is why I perceive this to be so freaking important. But what it is really is the level to which you are co-creating with the universe within. That's what energetic engagement is. And I'll give you a few examples what energetic engagement is and isn't, so you can review yourself and you can really get that ingredient into your manifesting process. Sometimes we feel like there is so much we can and want to create. A huge vision. And that's great. We are meant to create it, we are meant to be. So for instance, for me right now, that huge vision that is compelling, that is expanding my heart, that is definitely my soul is telling me this is who you're meant to be, this is what you're meant to do in this world, is to become 100 million change maker. So essentially make 100 million impact, which yes, I'm devoted to it. I know it will happen. I'm absolutely in a space of knowing because I said yes to it. Having said that concept is so far removed from where I am, which I'm a multiple 7-figure a year business owner. So when it comes to cash to the door, through the door, when it comes to actual sales and cash, it's somewhere in a multiple 7 figures a year. So that, which is currently my, normal, and the big vision are so far removed that if I went only on the big and ultimate vision of being 100 million change maker, I wouldn't be able to fully energetically engage. because let's say it would mean 8-figure months, 8-figure cash months, let's say, or somewhere there. My current belief system is simply at the moment, I'm not saying it's impossible. I know it will happen. I know it's possible, but at the moment, my belief system is not ready yet to go to place where I'll set a goal, right? We're making 8-figure months every single month. No, I'm not there yet. I cannot be in there like 1,000,000%. Like I can guarantee you, I can be in that place of knowing and certainty that this month I'll co-create with the universe 8-figure month. Not there yet, and that's okay. So what I'm doing when I'm bringing this energetic engagement into equation, I'm looking at almost like something in between where I can have 1,000,000% certainty that I can co-create it here and now. It's still stretching, it's still more than before, but it's not so far removed that it's just a concept over here, but I'm not able to pull it completely down and say, yes, we're co-creating, we're making it happen this month. So for me, that's more akin to like 7-figure months. So that would be the intentions which you would be pulling down. And yes, team, yes, me, yes, universe, 7-figure months, steady 7-figure months would be my completely next level. Not quite 100 million change maker, but certainly something I can put my all energy behind and be really fully energetically engaged. So it's not just a concept. It's now co-creative manifesting process. Does it make sense? So this is tip 1 when it comes to energetic engagement, is to find that right intention. Doesn't mean I'm not vibing that change maker, doesn't mean I'm not thinking about it, but we've got to do something in between to get to the top of that potential. Does it make sense? So it's like almost like a mountain to climb in terms of the energetic alignment or belief system. So we've got to find those in-betweenies, so to speak, to be able to energetically engage. Then what it then means is that it also allows us to be more energetically engaged in terms of the everyday thinking and co-creating this intention. So I'll give you example. So one of my intentions for this year is to run a half marathon, and next year to run a full marathon. And it's a big goal, as in even 6 months ago, I wasn't even a runner. I used to hate running, etc., etc. So now I'm running regularly. I already love running. So now I'm preparing for my first half marathon, which will take place in early May. So approximately 5 months from now. Still a while. However, I'm very much engaged in this intention, as in I know I'm going to run half marathon and I'm going to feel great at the end of it. That's intention. I know I'm going to run it this coming May. So I'm thinking about it in some shape or form every day. I know this is my intention. So then now how am I doing my part for it, what I call 1% for it every day? What's my plan, if you like, what I can do this week, this month? Do I have a training plan? How many times I'm going for a run this week, or to do strength training this week? What type of run am I going to do? Etc., etc. This is what I mean energetic engagement, that I know clearly what I want and I have my plan for my 1%. If you're new to me, what I mean for my 1% is because sometimes when we say it's like, how am I going to make it happen? Like the 100% of it, like I'm making it happen, we're actually excluding the higher power inside of us, that universal self, the source, if you like, which really truly, when we open ourselves to it, that's infinitely more powerful than just our human self. So that's why I say, what is my 1%? What is my plan? What I know I can do, while I'm being open to so much more that the universe can bring to the equation. This is what I mean by energetic engagement. And yet sometimes when I ask my clients or women who say, I want to grow my business from here to here this year, and I ask, okay, what's the goal? What's the goal for this month or this quarter? What's the short term? I don't know. Like, if you don't know, how can you even get energetically engaged? How can you co-create this? How can you manifest it? It's then, I guess, is this big goal. Yes, I want to I don't know, make millions and make a huge impact on the, that's concept. Yes, that's great. It's gonna happen, but you've got to bring it into your body over here. You're gonna pull it down. You want to have that juice, have that that energy flowing through you, and you want to be part of it. So that's where you really want to decide what is it actually that you want and create a plan for your 1%. How am I going to be part of this? And it doesn't have to be like a huge do. Doesn't have to be, but you will be guided, and there will be key actions or standards that when you accept them, then they will help you to do your part, your 1%, and they will help you to embody the energy of that fullness of yours, of that intention, of that version of yourself. So for me, for instance, running 4 or 5 times a week, and I don't know, doing one threshold run, doing one long run, that's a standard that I'll do every week, a little different every week, of course progressing, but that's a standard, that's my way that will help me to embody the energy of that which I'm meant to be. Yes, same thing in business. What are some of your ways, some of your standards, some of your ideas? What is going to be your 1%? I write my 1% down every day, and this is part of energetic engagement as well. Okay, maybe not weekends, but generally speaking, every day I will have a look. All right, this is where we are. This is where we want to be. I'll calibrate. I see how much money is coming in. I'll see how much clients are coming in. I check on my reactions to that. I'll play gratitude to that. Fantastic. The co-create the universe within. Fantastic. And now more, this much more is to create. And now I'll again ask myself, what's my 1%? If I don't know already, because sometimes it's the intuitive channel, when you're so connected, when you're so energetically engaged, it's so open that I don't need to even ask myself, what is my 1% today? I don't need to ask myself because I know. And those ideas are sometimes random. Those ideas sometimes have got very much to do with the business. Sometimes they don't. But I know I'm connected, fully connected to that intention. I'm fully energetically engaged. Therefore, the inspiration for that 1% is coming. You see? This is what I mean by being energetically engaged. Having a very tangible intention. Thinking about it every day in some shape or form. You don't need to think about it 24/7, but you'll naturally then think about it every day. You're excited about it, how it's unfolding. Every day you check how is it going. Every day you check on that, what's your part in this? What's your bit today? That is what is the most powerful co-creation with the universe and manifesting. Not, okay, I'm 100 million change maker and I don't have no idea what to do with it for now. I'll show up like that, I guess. But it's so, when it's like, I cannot fully pull it down. Yes, think about it. Whatever that huge vision is, absolutely keep opening yourself up with it. Play with this energy. It's expansive. But make sure that you work with something, maybe short-term goal, short-term intention, that you can absolutely put yourself there 100%. You can be absolutely 100% energetically engaged at all times. All right? I will want to hear from you for now. What's your level of energetic engagement? And are you going to grow it because of this video? And if so, maybe how? Do let me know in the comments below. And lastly, if you haven't made a future memory out of that short-term intention, you want to do that? For that, I will link the video over here, a little meditation, or if you like activation, that is so powerful. When you decide what that short-term intention is that you can get fully energetically engaged in, then use this process. I'm showing you somewhere here, or it will be in the description below, where you create out of this intention a future memory. You will increase the likeness of manifesting it perhaps by 100 times, maybe 1,000 times. I don't know, but it's freaking powerful. For now, I'm saying see you next time, and let's go and co-create. Let's go and get energetically engaged. You are capable of so much more than you think. You've got to be energetically engaged, right? So much love your way for now. Lenka Lutonska. Bye-bye.